This is a ship to June 2nd. Okay. There's not a lot of shipping today. It's a slow day, guys. So, there's a June 2nd order over there that I don't know why it was set back, but ship June 2nd. So, I'm really kind of lost for words right now. Oh, rise and shine. It says, but I agree with you 100%. Maybe it's going to chew before he does the camera, LOL. I had to do some stuff out front. Hate people that ain't on time. Steve from New York. Well, I wish you had just lived one day in my life, in my shoes, Steve, and you would understand why, you know, doing things on time isn't always on time. Oh. We got a bunch new Skill Electric coming this week. We've got model kits. I'll spend a couple minutes over here. I've never done this. So these are Carrera 143rd cars. Let me go get my glasses. Hold on. My other glasses. We've gone over sets.
I just texted Ryan on that order.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting to hear back. I have it pulled up ready to go.
What's it say?
It says ship June 2nd.
Today is June 2nd.
Right.
So we can ship it.
Well, I'm just confirming with Ryan.
Okay. So, kind of a weird day. It's kind of an odd day. I'm off today. So let's go through some of the Carrera cars we have here. We have a F1 car. This is a Red Bull #1. And this is 1/43rd scale. Now, a lot of people like 1/43rd. It's a different scale. Now we have 5 different cars here. So we have a Porsche 911. Item number 2006 4307. Porsche. A lot of people like 1/43rd. You know, it's an in-between size. They will run on 1/32nd track, especially Carrera track. I do know they run on Carrera track, but they are a brush system, so they will work on a, but they're just, you know, obviously much smaller. And this is a 1/43rd. That's a Carrera Porsche. And all you do is just type in Carrera and you'll see all the cars. We have a lot of 1/43rd. We got a yellow Mustang, 1967 Mustang. Yellow 67 Mustang. Yeah, we have another Porsche 911 or Ferrari 488 because they have the exclusive Ferrari license. And these are all under Carrera Go. And then we have another Porsche 911 Red Bull. Porsche 911 Red Bull. No, Ferrari 488. I'm sorry, this is a Ferrari 488. That's the first row, and let's see, second row, I think I've already done that car. Let's see here. We've got this car, we got two F1 cars. This is the McLaren, or a Mercedes Hamilton. This is a very popular car. And then we have the Ferrari. And these are all on ProTinkerToys.com. Then we have we already did that. We have a blue Ferrari, Lamborghini. I'm sorry, blue Lamborghini. Really nice. Now these go well with the race sets too. Let me get one of the race sets here. We've got several different sets. This is one of your starter sets right here. And then you buy an track expansion and you can just add right onto this. We have lots of track. That's your starter track Carrera Go. American original. You got two, you got the Dodge Viper and the Corvette in this one here. All you have to do is type Carrera Go and all the sets will come up. If you don't know what to do for summer, slot cars is what you do for summer. All right, so then we move on. I think we've already done this Carrera. Yeah, we've already done that one. We've done that. Now this one is a nice one. These are old here. Let me show you some of the older cars we have. So we have this older one. This is an old Ferrari. Item number 64127. That's an old Golf Ferrari. And then we have this new Alpine Lanzo 4206. 4206. That's a nice one. They're very highly detailed. They're like, this is a 143rd. This was done by Bachmann. Very basic in the 90s. You can see how this is just a basic body. And then like this right here is this is an SCX 143rd, but Carrera has always been a little higher detail than Compact was. Alrighty, so we got all those cars. And then we have another Hamilton and we got a lot of AMGs. We got a Porsche 911. This came out a couple of years ago. Porsche 911, very rare this one is. Porsche Carrera. Then we have the that's a nice one. And then we still have some of these safety cars. These are really nice, these safety cars. They're kind of fun. They drive around the track. You know, you can compete with them. Then we've got an Audi Terfel or Tiful, Audi RS. And these are all Carrera. This is all Carrera 143rd. And this is the Carrera track right here. It's a little narrower. Now it is, you know, the brushes, they do have brushes on their cars. So, I mean, you could use these on, I have noticed people have used these on Carrera, regular Carrera track. But there are some people that just, some people just like 143rd, okay? Some people like 143rd. We sold a ton of it with SCX compact. And that's in BMW M4. There's just a lot of cars available through Carrera. You got a police car. You got another a police car, another Audi. Just a lot of variety. Just a lot of variety in cars, okay? A lot of variety in cars. Another BMW, an Audi, another Audi car. Now this is probably the most popular car we have. There's just a lot of really nice cars with compact. See, now this is the Viper that's in that set here, but it's a, the Vipers are very popular. And then we have a blue Mustang. We have a blue and red Mustang. I'll show you both of those. So those you could race together, the blue and the red Mustang, blue and red Mustang. 1967, yep. 1967. Let's see, Steve Sweeney. I recently met your son. We shared experience from Groton, New London days. He is a fine gentleman. I did an excellent job with the fine young man. Thank you for your service. I am heavy into 132nd. I know you are, Steve. And these are 143rd. We're just trying to go over all the different cars that we have of compact. We've already gone scale electric. We went through SCX. And that's a BMW here. There's a nice BMW. And then we have another Ferrari. This is a very popular car, 488. And then that also is available in this version too. 455 and 488. Two Ferraris. And then we have another Audi 5 R5 RS 5 DTM. And these are all go on compact. Or I'm sorry, go. You can go or they work on SCX compact, okay? And let's see, we got a bunch of Lamborghinis here. We got two Lamborghinis. They used to be in this package, and now they're in a cardboard package just to save. California Cruising, or let's see, I need a good HO track. California Cruising, yes, that's a good track, a very good track. California Cruising, yes, that's a nice track. Now, if you want a set that's a little better than that, California Cruising set, then I'll show you that set. If you're looking at getting a set, okay, I'll show you what set to get in the way of you're just getting one set. Then I'll show you a set that's a little better than that. Okay, California Cruising's a good set. Don't get me wrong, but I'll show you a set that's a little better than that set. All right, so we'll come up here. Now, I don't know if you're going to like the cars or not, but this is a nice set because it's got a lot of track in it. And it's the Tokyo Midnight, which has the new Datsun. Now, if you like the cars, of the California Cruising. I mean, it's a nice set, don't get me wrong. And you could buy the expansion pack. You know, that's a good idea. You would then get an extra Bel Air. Where is that? That's right. You can buy the expanded pack. I think it's TRX 1112. You buy this set and the expansion, which gets you 2 extra straights and 6 more curves. And you could really do a really weird layout with the California Cruising and the expansion pack. Hold on a second. You know what those? I don't think those are in here. Hey, Mac. You have any expansion tracks? I know. Well, there needs to be some in the store. If you could go get me a half dozen of them,
Yes, sir.
please. Hold on, Steve. I'll show you what you get. You combine it, actually, and you make it as one big set. Pretty cool. That'd be the California Cruising and the expansion and the expansion set. Okay, I'll show you here in a second. So let me finish the compact car, or the Carrera Go. And we got another BMW. Porsche, we got the Porsche, we got those. Carrera Go, another, all right, hold on. These are, ooh, that's a nice one right here. Check this one out. Check that one out. Oh, and then this Lamborghini here, this is a pop. We sold a lot of these popular ones here. Check that out. That's a nice one. And then we have, oh, this one right here, this Audi, this orange Audi. That's a nice one too. And let's see here. We got another BMW. Let's see here, another BMW. And I did show you the police car, correct? I did show, yeah, I did show the police car. A lot of Ferraris. Here's another 488 Ferrari. That's a nice one right here. And that BMW, that's a nice BMW. M4, BMW M4. So those are the compact cars. And we got a good track, a good line of track. We have bank curves. We have crossover tracks. We have
Where would you like them?
track packs. I just need one, but I would put it on the shelf here. I noticed my trains are gone.
They're in the sea container. Where do you want them? Do you want them somewhere else in the? That's why I left them in the sea container.
No, I mean, we've got some up here. I suppose if you want to bring one each, I think if you had one each,
Okay.
you might be able to get them across here.
And then put the rest in the warehouse.
No, they're in sea container 1. The bulk is in sea container 1.
I put them in sea container 2.
No, I know that, but check in sea container 1 because
Okay.
there's a bunch in sea container 1.
Okay.
You know that?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
What are you looking at?
Just him. I thought he was parking.
He is.
Oh, it's Dave Smith. The
Dave
deaf
Smith.
guy. He's the deaf guy.
Oh, it is, yeah.
He's got something. Bryan has something for him.
I don't know what it is. Okay, so this is what I would recommend James to get is the California Cruising and the expanded track. Okay. Now you've got an extra $55 body. You have 2 extra straights and you have 6 extra curves. it's a great addition, okay? Now, if you want something that's even better, okay, that would be my double derby set, which would be the double derby set. The double derby and the California cruising. Because now you're going to get, I think it's 4 more straights. You're going to get 2 intersections. Plus you're going to get 2 demolition cars. So you combine both these sets together, now you have a really big set. That's just my idea. I'm just giving ideas. You're the customer. You have to decide, what do I want to spend today, and how do I want to spend my money today? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying there, Steve? Quick dumb question. Does HO have magnets? Yes. All the cars have magnets. And all the cars can be adjustable depending on how well you are. Now, Race Masters, you have to do a little tweaking to your car to adjust the magnets. But Auto World, you just push the magnet down into the chassis and it gets closer to the track. That's all. Yep. Okay. So that's the expanded track, and it comes with 6 curves, the special body right there, the 55 Bel Air, and it comes with 6 curves and 2 straights. And that's a great addition. You want to have an expanded track for your layout. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here too if you need me.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Most people don't, but you never know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that is the way you can do it. Is to get the that's what I would do it. I would just get the California cruising and the expanded track. That's what I would do. Now you can do whatever you want. You're the customer, but that's what I would recommend to do. So there's plenty of ways to add on to your track with Carrera. You could buy the basic set, which is that one, and then you could, by buying this expansion, which is basically item number 2006-1600, you basically almost double the track, okay? And now you've just created a double the size of that layout. Buy 2 of these, you really have a layout now. And we have all the track, your basic straights, curves, and that's what's the key, is just straights and curves, just to keep adding on to your layout to making it a bigger set, basically. And that's 1/43rd. 1/43rd. And that's 1/43rd. So you want to make sure that you have a 1/43rd layout. What you do is, if you really have the room, is that you create a table with all the tracks on it. That'd be cool to do upstairs, is to do a track that has all the layouts, HO, 1/43rd, you know, that I could just demonstrate all the different layouts. You wonder if that's what I should do, is take the track, make 3 different layouts upstairs, 1/43rd compact, or Carrera Go, Carrera track, and then HO. That's something, that would be something different. Hey, we need 25 thumbs up. We only have 12 thumbs up, and it's very important that you give us all thumbs up here, because we're here helping you becoming more popular with slot cars. Do you understand? So yesterday I was kind of going over the cars, you know, basic cars. And what's really nice to get are these deluxe pit kits. Now the reason the deluxe pit kits are really popular is you're really building the car from scratch. That's what's really cool. And a lot of guys will buy these and really cut them open and to get a lot of parts. Now you can buy the parts individually, but it's really cheaper to buy them like this. Buy like, can I? Okay, so James or Steve's got a lot of questions. I love questions. I love to answer questions because Robert Fish says that I don't answer enough questions. And Robert Fish isn't watching today. I'm very disappointed. So Robert Fish will be very happy that I'm asking a lot of questions. Can you lay out 2 tracks of 4 HO lanes in HO? Can you lay out 2 tracks of 4 lane in HO? Now that's a very tricky question the way you've written that. Okay, and I'm just kind of a crazy guy to not understand that. So let me read that again. Can you lay out 2 tracks for 4 HO lanes in HO? Can you lay out 2 4 I am invisible today, Brian. Well, I'm trying to answer questions, Robert, because I can't get Steve's question answered. Can you lay out two tracks of 4? See, the problem is he's got the word 2 twice, and the word 4 or 4 lanes in HO. Now, here's what I think what he's saying. Can you lay out 2 4-lane tracks? You could do anything you want, okay, with HO. 2 times 2 is equals 4. He seems like he wants 8 lanes. Well, you can do 8 lanes, but you are side by side like Carrera. Well, you can do 6 here. I guess. Hold on. Here's what he's at. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me come over here real quick. All right, and this is an easier way to explain it on the back of their packaging because they have it right here. Okay, so here is basically this is called the hairpin turn. All right, that is the inner curve, which is the 6-inch. Then you have 9, 12, 15, and 18, which gives you a total of 10 lanes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, actually 12 lanes. Because your inside hairpin is 2 lanes, but that's really tight. I guess that's what you're asking. Can you do, let's see, no, 4 lanes. Yes, you can do, oh, this is when people get too complicated. Let's say it simply, okay? Steve, you can do as many lanes, up to 10 lanes as you want with HO. Most of the sets have the 9-inch curve, which is your it's not the inner, but it's a standard curve, the 9-inch. Then if you buy the, for example, if you bought the not Super International, if you bought the Victory 400, that has the outer curves. If he does have Carrera 143 digital, guess he doesn't want to sell me any. Hey, James. Welcome to the club, Pat. No 4 lanes. Me to fish It's ignored me also. No, I'm not ignoring anybody, guys. I'm trying to answer his. Oh my gosh. You know, it's like if I don't answer every single one of these questions, it's like I'm a leper. You know, I just like I don't get it. Okay, so we have one of these.
By him doing that live content, you know, people watch every city in North America.
Now we have one of these left, and I'll show you what this is in a minute. I gotta find it first. So we have two of these left, okay? And these are actually kind of cool. I don't necessarily like the, thank you, I figured it out. What did you figure out, Steve? Please tell me. I need to know. You need to call me, 877-729-2099. I need you to call me right now, 877-729-2099, so I can figure out what you were saying. So we have two of these Ryan's Dart Tag, the Ranger Build and Blast case. This something goes back to the 1950s. It's basically a kit. You put this gun together, okay? Shoots up to 12 blast combos. So there's 12 ways you can set this thing up. And we only have two of them. Amazing. Only have two of them. I would get one right now. They're only $24.95. Two of them. We have two of those. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. Only available at ProTinkerToys.com. Can you believe that? Okay, so hey Mike, how we doing? Yes, buy the Victory 400. No fuss, no muss. That's it, really. The Victory 400 is the set to get, actually. I mean, I don't like to force things on people, but if you want to get the ultimate set, the Victory 400 is the set to get. That is the set to get. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. So getting back to the tune-up kits. Coming down the aisle here. So the tune-up kits are really nice because they have all the parts in it. And they really are great price. So if you bought all this stuff separately, it's a little more. And that's why buying a bunch of these tune-up kits is really the way to go. I mean, and plus you get an extra body. And you can start collecting the bodies. We have over 6 of them. We have the 55 Bel Air. We have the Thunderjet, Mustang, Boss 29. We have the Bel Air, and then we have the Dodge, the Plymouth Cuda. And then we have the Plymouth, other Plymouth Cuda. Oh, no, yeah. Plymouth Cuda. And then we have the Gasser, the 1941 Willys Gasser body. That's very popular. Then we have the Chevy Camaro, 1970 Chevy Camaro. And then the last one, until the new ones come out, is the Dodge Charger Daytona. And these are complete kits. You just put the car together. And those are available. Those are the best things. Is what you do is if you have like a, how much is the gas? I think it's $15.99, something like that, or $19.99. Oh, Ragtop Pat is leaving. Oh, that's too bad. I'm going out to get check to see if my painter has sprayed the simple colors I took to him in 7 weeks ago. Later, Ragtop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Later. Hey, Hagar, totally agree with you. Great for the kids. Yes, it is great for the kids. It's so wonderful. Everything is so wonderful. I'm so wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. I'm so happy that you're happy. I'm glad that we're all happy together. And the more people that are happy, the happier I become. So just everybody's happy. Let's just make sure that we're happy. What was that? Unbelievable. I'm always dropping something. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't poke the bear. That's right. Don't poke the bear. So 1970 Ford Boss A and B version SC377. These came out this last year, 2022. April of 2022. Boy, where did time go, man? I have no idea where time went. We did find more of these cars. Where are they? What did I do with them? That's a nice car. Nikki in Chicago, 1966 Chevrolet Nova. That's in the wrong location. All right, I'm just, see, here's what happens, guys. I did a bunch of live streams yesterday, and it just wore me out. I think he said 2 weeks. How long is Daniel in town till he heads back to Mexico? I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be July, but I don't know, honestly. I think he wants to get back to his family. Thanks, Mike. I said I think he said 2 weeks. Then the happy dance. Don't poke the bear. Rainbow ice cream. He's suffering from Chick-fil-A withdrawal. Well, you know what's so funny about Chick-fil-A? It is really sad in a sense that I'm not going there today. Not that I'm not that I'm not going to Chick-fil-A. I'm not going to there in that topic today. I'm not going to that topic today of Chick-fil-A. They want to go down that route, then go right ahead. They shipped already. They'll be here on Wednesday. They'll be here on Wednesday. Today we walked down a path that we don't know that we're walking. I'm tired. I'm going. I just don't ever stop. That's my problem. I'm kind of like my mom in that aspect. My mom just went and went and went. She never stopped. She never stopped. She kept on going. She's like that Energizer buddy. She kept going and going and going. Let's talk about Frankie. Oh my, okay, so Frankie has problems. And they're not his fault. It was just the way he was raised. He's a really nice kid. It's just that his circumstances and the way we got him, he was just basically a wild child. He's just a wild child. That's all Frankie is for the first 3 or 4 years. And so now he just has to touch everything. He literally has to have his hands on everything. He's really kind to the kids. He likes to hold the kids and help us and all that. It just, he needs to stop touching. And then on Saturday, he went in there and David went to the bathroom, and Frankie goes there and starts eating his lunch. What did you do that for, Frank? Why did you eat his lunch? It just never ends. You know, and I'm 64 years old. Next week, I'll be 64. No, 2 weeks, I'll be 64. We know that Frankie has a good time with, we know that Frankie has a good time with you. You know, because I don't want him to be 18 or 19 and being in a Walmart and just going and grabbing something. It just has to sink in. David is the conniver. You know, he'll just blatantly say right to you, did I tell you the screwdriver story? Did I tell you guys the screwdriver story? I'm telling you stories. You should be buying slot cars, but I'm telling you stories about David and Frankie. No, let's hear it. Oh my gosh. So on Saturday, I was just kind of getting a lot of things done. You know, I just don't have a time to do things that I would like to do. So I was getting the camper all cleaned out. See, the one thing about owning a camper is you're constantly having to maintain it. If you don't maintain it, you might as well just get rid of it. So I was kind of fixing little things that were broken. to make sure everything is good on it. Well, so I know what's going on around me. You know, the yard, I see the yard. So I go into the shed, I come back out, and I see a screwdriver on the ground next to the pool. And I said, "Hey guys, come here. Who put the screwdriver here?" And both of them are like, "Not me." And so, and I asked Frankie, "Did you put the screwdriver here?" "No, I didn't put it there." And then David came over and, "No, I didn't put it there." Let me tell you, I don't make these stories up, okay? I honestly, I don't make these stories up. You can't make stories like this up. But it's almost like, it's just like a fantasy. So I go, okay, you guys aren't doing it. So for the next 10 minutes there, I said, you're not leaving. You're going to stay right here near this screwdriver until you tell me who got the screwdriver out and why is it here. I know why it's there. They got it out and they throw it to hit it into the ground. Plain and simple. Well, David, a couple days ago, I asked him to take the screwdriver. I gave him a screwdriver. I said, "David, take this screwdriver and put it into my white shed in the back on the workbench." Okay, so on Friday, I'm out. Well, no, on maybe it was Saturday, maybe it was Friday, and I'm out at the white shed and I see a screwdriver on the ground. I go, "David, come here. Didn't I tell you to put that screwdriver away?" "I did, Dad." "You did, huh?" So that screwdriver climbed out of this workbench and came all the way out here and dropped itself right here. I don't know, Dad. I don't know. Now, see, here's where I know that Robert Fish and I disagree with original sin, and that's fine. But this to me is a prime example of original sin. That inside of all of man is really evil, you know, and it's God and trying to suppress that evil, you know, just like Paul said in Romans, you know, my flesh, you know, the things I want to do, I don't do. The things I do want to do, I do. It's just, you know, so David is standing there lying right to my face. So then going back to the screwdriver on Saturday, they're standing there for 10 to 15 minutes. Not one of them wants to admit it. And then finally, David says, Frankie opened up the drawer to the camper, because that's my tool drawer. There's a tool drawer in my camper. You pull it out, it's got all my tools in it. Well, Frankie, because he likes to open things and touch things, he opened it up, grabbed something out of there. I don't know what it was. And then David grabbed the screwdriver. And they couldn't admit that they got the screwdriver. Plausible deniability. I mean, it's one thing after another, you know. It's, you know, and so David finally admitted that he took it. And then we go to Cedar Point. We didn't have a lot of incidents on, but Saturday night, or what was it? No, Tuesday night, after Cedar Point, I come into the camper having a relaxing, you know what, cigar. And I go to the bed, and David is just kind of walking around. And I said, "David, go sit down." So go lay down, David. And he lays down, then he gets up and he's walking back and forth in the camper, like in a daze, like he's like a zombie. He's walking like this. I think he was sleepwalking, because I'd never seen him do that before. He was just like, he was out of it. I do realize one thing, that I never can go on roller coasters again. That day in my life has set. That boat has sailed. The airplane has flown. My car has been engaged. And tried to, I was watching a guy, I was talking about this last night. I was watching this guy last night. He was talking about retailers and how that people will buy from a retailer. They won't necessarily buy. Oh yeah, here's the story that he told me a story about. They told a story about a guy goes into and he's told a story about cologne, and the guy didn't even, and then he showed him the cologne. The guy didn't even smell the cologne because of the story and because the back history. The guy just bought the cologne. And that's what happens a lot with me is people, they want to be a part of this culture, this part of this little fun little thing that we're doing. And they buy, product, and they buy cars, and they buy slot cars to have fun, really. Like Glenn Dinkle, in Iowa, or my buddy in New York, and then Jose in Puerto Rico, and my friend, what was his name? TH something in Puerto Rico, or in Indonesia. People all over the country, world are watching. Robert Fish. There's just so many people that are watching. So many people are. They might be retired. They don't know what to do, and so they watch this live stream as entertainment, really, and they feel a connection. And I'm perfectly okay with it. I've been doing this all my life. How about a Gary? Yeah, Imaginary Gary. That's right, Gary in Wisconsin. He's been doing slot cars all his life. He's single. He's retired. He's got this huge house, which in the basement he's got this giant 4-lane Carrera track and an HO track. And he used to race all the time with his friends. And because of COVID, he doesn't do it as much. But yeah, people all over the country, they like Steve Sweeney here. Steve, so Steve started watching. I don't, and when he watched, we got Steve, we got Mike, we got Clint, we got Danny here, Danny's my son. He's a nutcase. U&M, Mike, Cliff Burton. We'd have just about everybody, later all Ragtop Pat, Mike, all these people are watching this. Steve Sweeney, okay, Robert Fish, James Rees, Clint, Kevin Carroll, all these people I've watched or have been watching since our inception. When we started this whole thing. Some people have fought it away. Some people have died. We've had a couple people die. One guy died last year, I think, and he was actually spending some of the money on slot cars and model kits when you're supposed to be paying the rent. But a lot of people will buy things because it makes them feel good. And, that's just the way life is. Imaginary Gary still uses foot race start line procedures. That's right. I ain't retired. Well, that's fine. ANJ Devil 2. That's great, ANJ Double 2. He's not retired. How about Imaginary Gary? That's right. Imaginary still uses foot race start line procedures. They are kids. Plausible deniability. That's right. They're kids. But it gets even worse when they're adults. Hey, Bryan, do you still sell any Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am I'm out of that, but that car is coming back this week or next month in one of the newest assortments. Yes, that car will be coming back, and we will have that car very soon. They're not calling it Smoking the Bandit because they can't get the license for it. We all live in a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. 68, I'm still working. I've been able to afford my slot cars, Lionels, Trains and Mopar Cars Hobbies. That's right. ANJ22. That's great. See, everybody has a hobby. I don't care who you are. I just had a lot of them. Not look at what you started, Cliff. Yikes. It worked. Hey, Brian, is it true that the Bad Man 55 is going to be produced? Yes, it is going to be made. It's just going to be late this year. I got to check on that tomorrow, on Monday. I got to check on a bunch of things on Monday. No, it's not going to be produced right now. Let me just tell you guys something very bluntly. The next year is we did 8 exclusives last year, 9 exclusives last year, and they all had to come in at one time, which I did not want to do, but I had to because the whole, this was in 21. I mean, I ordered those in 21, believe it or not, and they didn't come in until last year. But in 2021, everything was screwed up. Supply chains, everything was a mess in this country. And that put a lot of things back. Unfortunately, a lot of things have been delayed, okay? I am trying to come out with as much as I can. You know, we just came out with these 2 cars. We're trying to come out with cars as fast as we can, but also, you know, with their Auto World product too. You know, there's only so much that I can come out with at one time or support, and that's with you, support. It's like, you know, how much product do I release? You know, I mean, I wish I could do the Hemi under the glass. That would be a beautiful car to do. You could do that in so many different ways. I had a slant 6 CUDA when I was in the Navy. I think it was a 67 slant 6. It really wasn't a muscle car looking. It more looked like a sedan. The slant 6 that I had. Man, that was a car. I know you would. A lot of people would buy them, okay? I need you to buy more. I need you to buy 24 of them. 34 Hot Rod Ford. Yes, I agree. All those cars. There's a lot of cars that I would love to do, you know, but, you know, you can only do so much. And I'm trying to do as much as I can under what I have. Auto World is doing a lot more production because of, I totally agree with that. Yes. I totally agree that because of me, and I don't say this because I'm trying to be pompous or that I'm the production. I could show you the production of 2019 compared to the production that they're doing now, okay? And it is me and now. It's like they're looking at this, so, well, how can this guy do this much? How can he promote this much business? Listen, I don't claim to be a perfect person, but there's one thing that I love to do, and that is make people love the product they are buying and have fun with it. That's all that I care about. No, we're not doing any more Bel Airs. No, we're not going to do those for a while. Hope all. Oh, I'm sure they are, but they're not. Yeah, there are a lot of cars here. Snake and Mongoose, Plymouth. There is so much stuff. But I guarantee you, everything, all these tune-up kits, this is because of me. Craig came into me back in 21 and said, hey, do you think we should do these tune-up kits? I said, yes, do the tune-up kits. He asked me about this expanded set. Yes, do the expanded set. The guardrails. Yes, do the guardrails. How does a non-Back to the Future DeLorean? Can't do that. I called him yesterday. Actually, I sent him a message. This is what I said to him. All right, this is what I sent to Craig yesterday. Boy, he was blunt to me too. He was right to the point. So this is what I sent to Craig yesterday. Do you think you could get away with doing 1,000 or 1,500 of DeLoreans just wrapped in plastic? And here's his message back. No. So until that license can be till they can get that license back, there will be no more Universal stuff. That's the problem. They lost their Universal license, and I think they lost it to Scale Electric, honestly. That's my opinion. Because Scale Electric is doing the DeLorean and the Back to the Knight Rider. They're doing those cars. I'm thinking, I wonder if they went to them and said, hey, listen, we can do more business than Auto World. Nobody can do more than business than Auto World, okay? Auto World is... But everything that I've done or told them to do, they have done it really. Everything. The sets, everything.
I don't know if you want to do that, maybe?
Yeah.
Once he gets done.
What?
We want to organize the Tyco aisle, refill, restock stuff.
Make sure everything's good to go. Is that good with you? Not right now.
Not right
You're
now.
good
Not right
there.
now. No,
You're
no,
good there.
no.
We're gonna wait
We were
until you-
walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to leave at 12 o'clock
Okay.
Why?
because I don't want to be around you much. You know what I'm saying?
I was hoping you'd. I know. I think he's going to meet his pastor.
Oh,
Right.
I love those meetings.
I love those
he always
days.
comes back.
He comes
and
back
gives
so
me a-
happy after he talks to his pastor. That's what I think's going on. Because it's at noon.
Something?
Who?
That's, hey, everyone, look.
Who is you?
Yeah, he's showing something. See everybody?
That's what I'm showing you, Mac. Unbelievable.
Yeah, he is going to see his pastor.
No, I'm not. I had to run some errands.
Oh, I think.
No, I'm not doing a live stream. Yeah, I wish you guys understood that I can only do so many live streams. And this one here, I kind of overdid it because I've done one we've done one. Well, we weren't here Monday and Tuesday. And I did one Wednesday. I did 2 yesterday. And this one is just kind of, we're just kind of, you know, showing you what we got here. But yeah, the production of Auto World, I truly believe, is because of ProTinkerToys. We have really, and then you go to these shows, my gosh, the amount of people that come up to us and are buying Auto World product is unbelievable. These 2 items right here, this item right here, this is another item that we got them to make. The 4-lane set is a prime example. If it wasn't for me, that 4-lane set would not have come out. Okay? That set would not have come out if I had not told Auto World to make that set. So I'm taking credit for that set, the 4-lane Victory 400. Okay, and even the, let's see, I do believe that your loyal customers have had a large part encouraging the production of more. Oh, of course, Robert. Now there are a couple. There are a couple customers that I have. One is his initials are RF. I don't know if you guys know who RF is, but RF lives in a different country than we do. And he's constantly complaining that I don't answer questions on our live stream. Okay. So I don't know who RF is, but you guys might know it, and you might. Ratfink, that's right. I can't laugh too much because my dentals will drop out. That's funny. Now I had my teeth adjusted. Ratfish, that's right. Now let's not pick on Robert. Robert, I've got a stack of his emails. So, I mean, it's going to cost you, Ted. Oh, no. That's going to cost you, Ted. Ratfink. So, today has been a interesting day. I've gone over everything, really. I've gone over all the cars. We've gone over all the Carrera cars. These are all the Carrera cars. I'm going to show you, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'll end the show with this. I'm going to show you my favorite Carrera cars. Of all the Carrera cars, I'm going to show you my top favorites that we've been selling a lot, but they're the best sellers, or that I think are the neatest ones, okay? So I'm going to pull them aside right over here. I'm going to put them up here. All right. And these are the best sellers, okay? And we have plenty of these, so you'll be able to get plenty of these if you want. So I'm going to show you the top these are the top 6 cars. Oh, and also, these are the top 6 cars, and these are fly cars, okay, guys? So I'm going to show you, let me see where my battery is. Let's see. That will keep Bryan busy, fly. Yes, let's see, 1/64 2. Thank God it's Friday. I know I need to get going here, but I'm going to finish this right here. All right, so here are the top 6 cars of Carrera, okay, that have done well, that I think are nice cars, okay, that, and I have some of them. Some I don't have as much as others, but they're popular cars. And this is the first one, and this is a item number 88014, and this is a Porsche 917. Porsche 917, and this is a yellow Porsche 917. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful car? Now let's look at where the magnet is located, okay? Or where the okay, so the magnet is right here. It's a side mount. Just a beautiful car. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's the first car, okay? And we only have 4 of these. These are very limited. No, I have 3 of them. Now, the next car, let me see if I can find it here. There's 2 of them. Hold on a second, I gotta find it. La 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 la. Okay. Well, I only have 1 of these left. Now I'll show that at the end. The next car, and there's 3 of these. All right, and I've showed you these already before. So I'm going to show you them all at the 3 together, and then I'm going to show one at a time. And that is C49, 47, and 88121. And these are Porsches. Porsche. And these are really nice. These are Porsche 908s. They're just beautiful cars. And they run on the track great. The Flunders, that's right. Shell. Hey, Bryan, did you get the truck schematics? Yes, I did. But I need to get them in an email. Okay, Robert? Thank you. Now, all 3 of these cars are the same chassis. These are side mounts. And the gears are all metal, which is really nice. Isn't that amazing how they made this look so realistic? Now this is C49. And that's C49. This one we have plenty of. And the next one is C47. Same car, just a different livery. Let's see, Mimi. I just said, okay, that's all right. I'll print them off and I'll send those to, I'll forward those to Auto World. And this is a different livery. Really nice car. And that is C47. And we have plenty of those too. And this is the last one. This is a Force 908. And this is 11 or 88121. 88121. Pretty cool, huh? And then that's 121. I'm saving the best one for last, okay? Now this is just a nice, fun car. But I love the painting on this. I think it's a really nice looking car. Plus they've got a lot of bottom detail on it. And that is item number 88190. 88190. And that's a Ferrari 365. Check out that. Look at that. Isn't that just a beautiful car? And that's the Ferrari. We have about 25 of these. I don't know where I'm going to go to lunch. I can't go to Chick-fil-A. All right, now the last one is my favorite. It's been my favorite for, gosh, ever since I got all these fly cars. It runs great. It's got a good motor. A good motor. Nice magnet. It's a side mount. It's a Porsche 911. I think this is the prettiest car ever made. See now Porsche compared to Auto World. So here is, let me do a comparison to show you the difference between Porsche Ninko and Porsche Carrera. Not Carrera, I'm sorry. Ninko and Fly. There's just a lot more detail in the two brands. This is a popular car. I mean, we've got the Fly, I mean, the Ninko Porsche cars are really good driving cars. We got like 6 different Porsches from Ninko. And so this is the side mount right there, metal pinion gear. You got your magnets right here. And that is the last one. I think they're 35. Hold on, I'll tell you. 88140. Let's find out here. I got a customer that wants to know how much $39. Porsche 911. 88140. Now, this car, it's not a pretty car, but we sell a ton of these. I must sell one of these every other month. C47 is sold out. Okay, let me check here. They shouldn't be. I changed that. All right, hold on. C47. Yeah, they are sold out. Unbelievable. You're right. They're sold out. We just fixed it. It's amazing how many of these things are. I just did these too. Isn't that amazing how I just... All right, those are in stock. 88121. All right, those are in stock. But this car right here, it sells 88190. Okay, oh, you guys, I just changed these quantities. I don't understand how these quantities can go this haywire. You're right, it's sold out. How in the world? I don't understand it. I really don't. Oh, we have it in bulk. No, the bulk one is out of stock. Yes, there is no bulk one. All we have it, you can buy it two different ways. The one that's in the case is $39.99. The bulk one's $20. That one is gone. Matter of fact, I'm going to delete this variant. There, we just deleted it. There, we don't have that one anymore. All right, so I still haven't gotten to this one, 88044. And that's this Celine car. I sell so many of these Celine cars. I don't know what is about this car that everybody likes, but this car is so popular. I don't know if it's the yellow wheels. We have a couple versions of it. We have the black with the blue wheels. Okay. We have it, that's the black with the blue wheels. We have it like this. I should probably offer this as a combo. But those Celine cars are very popular. Those are a nice livery. They're a popular car. Now, Ninko cars, I'll show you one car I have a lot of, but it's a really nice car. Where is it? I mean, I have a whole, oh, right here. I have a whole stack of these cars, and I'm going to tell you why these are popular. So this comes with the Ninko speeder motor, which is 20,000 RPMs. Plus it's got an independent shock system. Okay, they have shocks inside them. Okay, right in there. I don't know if you can see them. Here, let me switch this around. They're little blue shocks. See the little blue shock in there? And they have it in the rear blue shocks. Right there. See the blue thing? And you see the shock going up in there? And so it's four-wheel drive. Look, see that? And they're attached by a rubber band, which is really cool because it gives good traction when you're racing. You're probably saying, this is a Mitsubishi Lancer. Do you know how many races Mitsubishi won back in the early 2000s? And that's why everybody was making the Mitsubishi Lancer. Everybody. Scale Electric, SCX, oh my gosh. SCX must have come out with 50 different Mitsubishi Lancers back in 2000, up to 2005. And this is item number 50378. I got plenty of these. See, these are the adjustable shocks. Okay. Well, I think that was it of that. Now, I mean, we have plenty of these. People don't like these cars. I don't know why. They hate them, actually. I mean, they just hate these cars. But they won so many races. That's why Fly did so many of them. They almost look like a brick. Item number A2222. I got plenty of those babies. I'll have those until I die, probably. Until I die. Okay, so let's see. Four-wheel drive. Yes, that's a nice livery. Okay, so we fixed all those. All right, so all that has been fixed. So we got that all in the system. I'll go over Ninko on Monday. No, Ninko is talk time. Tuesday. I'll go over Ninko on Tuesday, what my favorite cars. Then I'll do on Wednesday, I'll do my favorite cars on Wednesday, whatever the shows are. Now, if everybody doesn't understand that, we are now doing a pre-programmed show. So we are going ahead and listing whatever show we're doing already on the YouTube site. So you'll know what show is coming up. And we're going to do that every Thursday. Every Thursday we will, or by Friday, Ryan will have posted all the new, Bryan, no, I'm not on live Saturday. Bryan, on you going to be live Saturday? No, I'm not live Saturday. Why would I be live Saturday? Why would I be live Saturday? I can't do this 7 days a week, guys. You know that, right? It's physically not possible to me to do this live. Say, why are you saying Saturday? Okay, so that was that. Mac Henry is bringing all this stuff in, making a mess. I don't care. I don't care. What else do we want to show off over here? We got Carrera sets. We're going to start a new, starting Monday, there will be a new tag on our website, and that is Closeout. Okay, these are items that I want to get rid of, and we are putting them at the basic closeout pricing. 50% off, basically. Some might be 60% off. And it's a new tag on the website. It will say Closeout. Okay, must sell. Okay, and so a lot of items will be 50. Most of them will be 50% off. Okay, that's below my cost. So I'm losing money when I sell it at 50% off. I just want to turn inventory. I see, for example, just to give you an example. All right, so like I bought this track for poly sets. Poly sets just aren't selling. I've sold 1 or 2 sets, but it's not something I want to invest my money in. Now, are they a nice track? Yes. Do I sell enough of them? No. I want to buy more Scalextric instead of poly. And so this is going to be one of the first items that is going to go on the Closeout, and that's going to be gone. We're selling this at closeout pricing. All right, just to turn the inventory so I don't have it taking up space right here, okay? So that's something new that's going to be coming on Monday, all right? And I will add one item, I'll add items as I go when I'm going through the store like I have before. So that'll be something new. There's a lot of stuff coming out over the next couple months. We have everything in stock for I'm going to go over all the on Monday. Let's see, Monday. It'll be probably Tuesday. I'll go over all the Race Master cars. Let you know what Race Masters cars we have. What we're going to do is I am going to I'm going to call it quits early today because I got to go to the dentist again. They did my denture and they got a good, this is good, but on over here it rubs a little too much and I want them just to shave it off a little bit. So I'm going to go do that, and I can't take a camera into the dentist. I did a video last night for you guys just because I wanted to just show that I'm committed to helping. But I hope everybody understands that, when I want to sign off, I've got to sign off, and that, we will see you guys later. Okay. And, I hope everybody had a lot of fun today. We will see you Monday morning, because Monday morning is talk time with Bryan, I think it's called. Let me double check here. Let me pull up my my little thing here, and I can pull this up and I can tell you what Monday's show is going to be about. So Monday's show is going to be on Monday. So here are the next 3 shows for next week. You and I, they're called You and I shows. And then we have shipping with Bryan on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, shipping with Bryan on Wednesday. Okay, Thursday fun. Thursday fun. And that will be kind of like a tech night. I think that starts at 7, I think. What time does that start? Oh, 10 a.m. That's right, 10 a.m. And so these are the next 3 shows that are all ready to go, okay? Mr. Bryan's Neighborhood. Very good. Mr. Bryan's Neighborhood. I like that. Oh, I love that. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching the live stream. What day is Substories? That is on Monday. Monday is Substories, Clint. Unbelievable. Monday is Substories. Everybody take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will see you Monday morning.